the galaxies all lie. Though we miss you on Earth, we're lifting hearts up high as the space course goes orbiting by. In the vast cold silent night, amidst those ancient stars, he drifts without an anchor, no more battles, wounds, or scars. His story known by every heart that ever wondered why.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Stoney coming to you live from the TCM Museum of Minnesota. Where else, motherfucker, would it be? This is Space Corps podcast, so it must be Friday night. Off to about a 7-minute late start. Sorry about that, baby, but you know what? It's going to be goddamn worth it because we've been having a little bit of a goofy evening here. So I can't wait to talk about it here. But first, of course, the show's not possible without the loving help of our guests and our sponsors. Sponsor tonight is the TCMFanClub.com. Of course, that is our co-producer, Gilly. Put it out for free for everybody. Join it. You don't have to pay for nothing. It's no membership. It's like the best Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan club you could ever be a part of, including a cool-ass message board. So show them some love. Get up in on it. If you like what you see and you want to support the show, the merch page is open, baby. What in the fuck you're waiting for? Head on over to shop.spacecorpspodcast.com. Get some podcast merch. Get yourself some Stoney's TCM Museum in Minnesota. Hell, you can even join the Space Cadet Army, baby. We're growing stronger every day. Salute to the Space Cadet Nation. Jesus Christ, can't even talk. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about how this worked out tonight. Half Moon Designs, the collabo was sold out. You missed out, motherfuckers. But if you got one, I can't wait. Show me some pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have Mr. Matthew Zimmerman on tonight from Matt's Movie Room. He is playing superhero right now, saving his wife about an hour and a half north. Her car broke down. Dude, we got to do family life, bro. You got to get him back to the kiddos. So we're rescheduling for that. But lucky for you, motherfuckers, is tonight I get to have a guest back on that has become a really dear fucking friend of mine. He was actually on last Halloween. Juggalo motherfuckers, the wicked shit. Mr. Madness from Bedlam is on tonight. Madness, can you hear me, brother?
I can.
Fuck yeah, man. How the hell are you, bro? That sums up the night, dude.
We're at Whalen talking now. Are you there still?
Yeah, I'm here, brother. No problem, man. Fuck it, I just, dude, we know how this goddamn night's been going for everybody on the side, but we're gonna make it happen because you know what? The Space Cadet fucking Army, they want us, baby. So we're here for them tonight.
You know what? That was perfectly done by God. I'll tell you that right now.
That's right, bro. Absolutely, man. Dude,
Yeah.
big Steve Reed's in the house, brother. Steve. Oh, dude, he says he picked up his Dimmu Borgir ticket. He can't wait for that show. Steve, which one are you going to? I can't wait. I got my ticket for Minneapolis, man. I don't know how heavy you get into the metal there, Mr. Madness, but Dimmu is some good fucking symphonic Norwegian black metal, dude. Just orchestras. I mean, fuck.
I love all that stuff. Literally, we have a really wild scene in Saginaw. And like I told you, I want to get a flash drive and let you hear a Saginaw from the 90s on up.
Yes.
You know? It's really hard fucking core, man. You're like, oh. I mean, half the people have passed away, rest in peace. But living the music life is real. I don't know. I party out like a rock star. Did it my whole life. I mean, what were you supposed to do on the road?
Dude,
let's go
right?
Go get some drinks, hang out with some fans, and that's what I gave them what they wanted. Hell fucking ride.
Dude.
I mean, it's after hours. I have a whole bunch of those videos. I put them Facebook or anything. I'm gonna try what we had before.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, man. You know how this goes. We ain't nothing fucking This ain't no big budget production. We just shoot the shit all the time, and half the time my shit's fucking up left and right. So thank God I got Gilly on my fucking corner here. Best goddamn co-producer, best fucking friend out there too, man. That guy's a fucking wizard, madness. That guy's been building websites since he was in diapers, and he's just a fucking dude. So technical issues, he's like, man, we got this. And he smooths it out, man. A fucking shout out to him for sure.
Him too. He's one of the people I haven't had the pleasure to talk to yet in your circle of, you know, me and John basically said that today. That I even said, I said, Stoney's got the circle, and he pretty much welcomed me into it right away. He goes, would that be because you've been collecting way longer? And I said, then you've been alive. I mean,
Maybe.
or 90 started popping off, but I collect things like this in the 80s. Like, I don't know if you could see it, coasters and
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
For all I know, this thing might even be worth something. It's probably not even worth shit, but anything I ever found a Texas chainsaw in the 80s, which was very rare, I grabbed it. Like, I had told you that horrible story that I had the Texas Chainsaw 2 display, and my ex-girlfriend thought it would be proper to destroy it. Well,
Yeah. Let's talk that heart-wrenching story again. Let's relive your fucking terrible. Yeah, let's hear it. Let's break everybody's heart. Let's start off real rough here.
okay. There's this video store called Mackinac Video. They were a mom and pop's video store. And I walk in, and there's Leatherface in all his fucking glory, man. Standing tall as you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I said, wow. I said, what can I do to get that from you when you're done with it? I said, I was back then, I liked money, so I mowed lawns everywhere. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Well, I said, I mow lawns, but I said, what if I come every week and mow your lawns and even trim bushes up and stuff? They said, deal. So for a summer, I did that because, money was way different back then. You know what I mean? And
Sure.
I knew that was going to be worth something. I do have something left from it. And I'm not going to show it, but it's the light up one where you know how you'd put it in there and say now showing or now,
Yeah. Yep.
the one that's bubbled out. It's a 3D one. I have that. And then I lost everything else. She even ripped up my own. I heard these go for a lot. That poster, it was sort of big but small, and it was the picture of Leatherface where he's all purple and Sally's eye.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
On what was it? The company started with an M. I can't remember.
Mondo.
Huh?
Mondo?
No, it was a video company that put out the poster.
Oh shit, sorry. Gotcha.
Saw one. I had one of those. And I seen someone selling one for $500 banged up, and I was like, it just kills you sometimes, you know what I mean? But hey, you
Yeah.
gotta love me, you're not spending enough time with me because you're doing your music stuff. So I brought it upon myself to destroy the thing you love the most, your Texas Chainsaw. Destroy all of it. Still got the had to go.
Dude.
Like you took a piece of my heart. Something you don't know. I mowed lawns for a summer for that. And at least I still have the now available. But so what?
Yeah. Fuck, dude. That's so sad. But hey, the fucking the rising up story is that Madness is now the curator of the Michigan Chainsaw Museum.
Yes. Thank you. I was just saying that, and who said this? I don't know, but I was also talking to a few other people. What's the homeboy's name again? I just forgot. Who makes all the badass stuff? He's going to start his own Texas Chainsaw World in Tennessee. Tennessee, bro. He's got the Tennessee spot.
Who the fuck are we? Help us out in the chat here. Fucking
he makes his own. He made a grandma that I want to buy so damn bad.
Are we talking Grim?
talking Grim. I'm talking to other homeboys. Is Jace? He's gonna kill me.
Oh, yeah. What's his fucking name? Oh, now I'm going to feel bad. Now I know what you're talking about.
Pieces of shit over this.
Jonathan Watkins is in the chat. I'm here, guys. Oh, Gilly's in the house, too. Fuck yeah. What up, everybody? Yeah, dude. Fuck, it's a terrible, brutal story. That sucks, man. Makes you just real sad. Just collect your, especially, it's the old school shit. And that's, goddamn.
It was heartbreaking. I said, I hope you feel entitled, but entitling you to get the fuck out of my house.
That's right. Before you never fucking leave, and you become my new Texas Chainsaw Collection.
She even hit me up years later and said that was the thing that I did to you. So at least she took accountability. Only up, and I was like, no, I'm super straight.
Dude, so fucking Bedlam, baby. When was the last time again you guys played like a single show? When was the last time it was like really fucking on for, when did you guys kind of wrap it up for a while?
Well, Staples, he was just moving on in life, you know what I mean? And he
Yeah.
makes like he makes a lot of money, I'll just say that. So he went to college. Then it was just me and Prozac. And we just went balls out. I'd say 2000. Well, we started in 19. We started, actually, Bedlam was started in 98, but I went through a whole bunch of other members. You know what I mean? You got to gut out the weakest links.
Yeah.
They could be a masterpiece rapping, but if they think if they're playing that, what's the word I want to use? Well, it's a good word. I don't know, but they're acting like they're entitled, like I just said, and everything else. Like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a word for it we use, and
Fucking egomaniac, sucking goddamn.
part of it. But it's really not ego. It's a word we use. I almost have it. Diva.
Diva.
They're act diva. So many want to put names on blast because they're huge rappers that I know, and I really was embarrassed for a lot of them. But at the same time, I myself could be a diva, and I didn't realize I was being it. Like, I'm not performing if I don't get this. I'm not done that. You know what I mean? And there'll be a sold out show at Harpo's or some fucking shit like that. And I'm just like, I'm not doing it. And there's a lot of stuff that I can't say about the reason why I was acting that way, but
Yeah.
that manager, you tend to get a little,
Sure, dude.
when they took thousands from you don't want to do anything anymore, even if you're under contract. It's like, you want us to let you set up a booth and make more thousands. It got to a point like, okay, Mark Kemp, he was Eminem's old manager. And you know what? To this day, he's reaping his karma with Eminem. I don't know if I tell you this story, but Eminem was at McDonald's with him, and they were doing. That's when he did that thing when he got Dr. Dre got his cassette.
Mm.
And he said, I don't want a hamburger. I want a number one Big Mac meal. Mark said, nope. He said, you're fired. Week later, he got signed to Dr. Dre. And this dude's still out here ripping off rappers. Till we speak, he's ripping me off for like 3 albums. Shock Treatment, Bedlamites Rise, and a solo album he just decided to put together called Exhumed What Was Lost Stuff of mine that I left at his house. These managers, man, I'm telling you, still cutthroat in the music business, but I'm ready to come back.
Yeah.
I was them back, you know what I mean? I would put them on blast. And it was, I don't know if you ever went to that entityhorrorcore.com back in the days.
No.
Oh, that place. Juggalos, it was super drama land. Like, they were asking and say, Bedlam versus House of Crazies and two polls. And people will be like, a lot of the times, they'll be like, fuck Madness and his Leatherface wannabe ass. You better rapper, stay better rapper. And then they did it to them. They'd say, well, Madness is my favorite and talk shit about other. I don't know, but they got real nasty in there. And my skin's very tough now, but it wasn't tough back then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you got bashed, but most of the time it was good time. But you know what? You ain't shit if you don't have haters. You know, you got to have haters. I finally realized that you ain't got nobody if you ain't got people talking shit. It's a sad thing to say, but it's reality as far as the music.
Right. Do you still write? Do you still got, fucking just lyrics pumping out and shit?
Oh yeah, I get real drunk at night, and I'm so lazy now because I have this iPhone, so I don't have to write no more. I just click that thing, and whatever my drunken, rambling mouth says, which 9 out of 10, I write my best choruses and hooks doing that.
Hell yeah.
Hit up some girl I know from the past, and she'll be like, Madness, you're just a fucking slut whore. Don't contact me again. You're not. I'll get my feelings and write a lyric in my head. No, I don't have problems with any of my exes or groupies or any of that. Fuck, they all hit me up. They're actually saying you were the one I fucked up with you, and I'm like, well, don't think I'm trying to help you raise your kids and your teenage kids or nothing, because that's not happening.
That's right.
Where's the dad? You wouldn't believe the stuff women come up with in your DMs that know you. I've had women that don't know me. They're like, hey, you want to hook up? If you hook up with me, I'm like that. And this is what I said after. My kid needs a new pair of shoes for school, and I'm like, institution. She goes, no, I'm looking for a sugar daddy. I was like, well, I don't. I said, I don't pay for pussy. Pussy pays for me. Sorry. You got the.
Right. Bitch, I ain't no sugar daddy. I already got a TCM collection, motherfucker. It takes all my money, man. Come on.
Everything. I'm so broke over numbers. Hey, is Ed Neal? I bought a knife from him a long time ago. Is he really slow at putting shit out to people?
Sometimes, yeah. It depends. If he's just at home, shit gets mailed out fairly quick. I think he's got somebody that helps him. But yeah, sometimes there's shit that goes on, and all of a sudden it's like, it takes a while, but you'll get it. Just be in contact with him. He's never done anybody dirty.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just because I live in a bad neighborhood and people steal my. So and I've caught him trying to steal my mail and shit. So I was just like, I hit him. He said he's gonna get me one. I was like, I need a tracking number, bro.
Yeah.
I live in the. And tell me if I'm a fuck face for this, but I really fell in love with it. What do you think of 3-0 Leatherface?
All right. We need to talk, everybody. 3-0 has always been a pretty fucking damn good company and things they've made. Still to this day, and I made this statement, 5-6 years ago, and a lot has come out in the 1/6 scale world for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, fucking Sideshow's been pumping them. Trick or Treat Studios, they've been fucking just sword fighting hard. And us as collectors are just like, all right, fuck yeah. I mean, my whole cabinet over here is nothing but 1/6 Leatherfaces, customs, the old school Mezcos, and then, and whatever. But to this day, no matter what's come out, no matter what movie out of the franchise, the 3-0 is the greatest 1/6 scale Leatherface out there. The head sculpt is the most gnarliest, meanest, evil. Look at the eyes in that fucking thing. Beautiful. The clothing's amazing. The fucking apron's awesome. The articulation's great. There's nothing wrong about it. It's beautiful.
I'm so happy you said that. So obviously, I wouldn't have cared if you said I took an L on buying that, but I took a W, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Nope. I didn't buy the deluxe edition because that bracelet was beautiful.
I know. It's the extra price that people put it at for the collectors versus the regular, and that's all it is just a little bit of extra accessories. I mean, it's nothing's different about the box except a little star in the corner that says, collector's edition, whatever. I finally ended up getting one at one point because somebody was selling one, I think on eBay, and they didn't realize the price difference, and I got it for cheap, dude. I think I got it for like $80, and that motherfucker goes for like 500. Yeah,
Well, I just bought a brand new regular one for two. I
that's
think
good.
that's.
Yeah.
I got it from the tattoo dude that sold the. That's been selling a whole bunch of props. Like he sold the front door to Chainsaw One, the screen door.
Mm,
You know,
yeah, I think
he's got
so.
tattoo something, but he's got. I didn't know he had a store or anything. And the next one I'm going to get is that one you were talking about. Those two. They're from Japan. Those two female ones.
Yeah.
Version, but he's selling it dirt cheap for $150 brand new.
Nice.
Should I grab it?
I Here's the thing is at the end of the day, I'm a cheap ass, and the knockoff ones look really fucking good. And the ones I got were knockoffs, and dude, those were like 20 or $50, and I can't tell the difference. I'm sure up front there's some differences. Yeah, I know deep down inside it ain't the real thing, but I'm petty like that. So
About the females,
yeah.
I probably got knockoffs too. Then don't I? So I didn't spend a lot for them.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I haven't kept up on what the Kodo Bayuku. I call it the Kodo Bukaki. And plus, because they got great little tits on them and everything.
Had to, had to have it. I was like, bought them right away. I was like, man, I think they're real though. But the price was real expensive.
Yeah,
$300 fucking dollars. I said, are you out of your fucking minds?
yeah.
For I don't know. I think I probably paid 150 for the pair. But they came in boxes with that name and everything, so they probably are real. So somebody saying, "Hey, I'm sitting on a shitload of them, and I'm gonna sell them."
Sure. Fuck yeah.
And with this economy nowadays, people are going dirt cheap. I showed you that one that I sent you a link to the sideshow Pretty Woman first one that
Hmm.
everybody club one, and I don't know. I really want you to have one. You should see John's face when I showed that to him. He went, "Whoa!" He was like, "Man." I was like, "Yeah, if we were to combine our connect collection together, it'd be complete insanity."
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, I was talking. I was telling him too. I was like, "Me, you, Stone, Quinn, just bought the gas station. We were talking about building his own neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about? He's got the same driveway in Tennessee like Texas Chainsaw,
Yeah.
and that's like." That's pretty badass. He said, I'm thinking about turning it into a tourist attraction. I asked him, he said, yeah, we need more stuff like Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I think everybody's just scared about doing anything because they're gonna get fucking sued by Kim Henkel and Vortex and Chase Anderson.
Did talk about that. He said, I've been trying to get a hold of Kim Hankel so much. And I was like, yeah, I know. There's a lot of cooler things that would benefit him if he let us go balls out. We even gave him a 10 or 20% cut, you know? Let
Well,
these
that's
hardcore Quinn Nemo, I know he's going to make his movies, but he would really stick with it if he had the power. You know what I mean? The permission to make make grandma and all that stuff.
if if they gave him full control and just rights and just the artistic freedom to do that, I guarantee he would then produce a Texas Chainsaw Massacre beautifully I mean just his craft in the video shit. I told him I said I love the pieces that I buy from him, the commissions, but I even more so enjoy his media that he makes of it, all the pictures and the videos. I mean, what he did for me for the Monument Man one is fucking out of this world, bro. What he did for you and Nubbins, I mean,
Great, right? Put him on the fucking truck and made him do the dance on the bridge. Quinn, that was dope. That was so special. And the monument man, oh man, he's beautiful. He's beautiful. I see him behind there right now with that beautiful poster. That's beautiful art you have there, Stoney.
It is. Thank you, brother.
Oh, and I know you like my numbers too.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, anybody hasn't been aware, but check out Grim Grinner Studios. Check out Madness's page, man. Check out the Bedlam, the page. They've been sharing it, but Grim rehauled the Trick or Treat Studios Nubbins prop for Madness here, and it's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, he it really looks like Tom touched it. Tom, like he did such an amazing job. What he did with his fingernails,
Yeah.
what he did, put a skull in his head. He grinded those teeth down. The side, I mean, if you want me to get my fat ass up and show it, I will.
It's up to
You're
you,
like,
brother. I'm sure everybody would love to see it. You go
of course,
ahead.
see this.
So while
There's no
he's
way.
fucking getting
There's no
that
way.
thing ready.
Look at him. Look at this detail. Do you see him?
Oh yeah, we can see him.
Fucking mouth, man. Look what he
Yeah,
did.
let me get you up on the fucking big screen here, baby.
Oh, like that. Or am I upside
Yeah, there
down?
you go. Yep.
Look at him. Look at his eyes. How beautiful. This. Look at this. Holy shit. That ain't no. He made that his. Look at the fucking beard and hair. I'm so impressed, Quinn. I just don't know what to say about it. It's just, look what else he got me. Besides the beautiful jacket, I'll go, fuck you, Charlie. And it says it too. I'm going to set that there. Then I got the camera. Look what he did there. I had to buy a bracelet. But the weathering and everything he has done. I'm telling you right now, everyone, you're sleeping if you don't go buy one of those fucking leather face masks from him right now.
Mm-hmm.
You better, before he retires, it's just horrible to say it. I don't care. I'm going to say it. If you're a real collector, you have to have Grim Grinder Studios in your collection.
That's right.
Or you can't even take over your state. And Stoney's the only one that's going to be able to tell you if you're the man or not. Yeah. And I mean, I could probably agree with him on things. But at the same time, at the end, Stoney's the one that can give you that honor that, because you are. You are the man of collection. And I know Sean, what's his face, Clark's badass, but hey, if we all had money, we would have bought that shit too.
Hey, you know what though, man? Fucking nothing but love and shout out to Sean Clark though. That fucking dude's.
Of them, gotta say, dude, you bust your ass and look at your collection. I feel like a putz compared to you.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, dude. I would love to smoke a joint and have a drink with you and stare at your collection and watch you show me everything. Go look, you have people making things for you. It's beautiful, bro. Your museum, like I told you, you should just do a whole recap and show everybody everything on this channel. You know what I mean? Have a segment and go, okay, this is my NECA collection. Okay, this is,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just, I'm blown away by your studio. Or not your studio, your museum. I'm sorry. I'm a little buzzed.
No, dude.
I,
It's all good. I mean, it's museum turned pod studio. I do call I call it fucking everything. Yeah, I go down to the goddamn TCM room is usually what I call it around here for the family. But I gotta get down to the pod studio. Got to get to this. And I do everything out of this fucking thing now, man. That's the thing. It's like it was like 100% all TCM, but then like the more I'm like just down here and this is my like room to chill. I mean, I put up a TV. I got my Doom collection. I got my shit. I I don't know, man. It's just everything now, and I just feel so fucking chill when I come down here.
Basically, your office.
Yeah,
Everything. It's your man cave. It's your office. Your place to just have peace.
that's right.
What all men want.
We all need it. Fuck.
Have to have it in this society nowadays.
Right.
A place to get away from the drama and the bullshit.
No shit, dude. It's been fucking thick lately, boy. Man. Just so it's like I said, I mean, I don't need. I'm not looking for balance in my life, but it's like for as wild and stressful as work is, as beautiful and chaotic as family life is, it's extremely stressful with these younger kids, and I mean, it's all good. That's just part of it. But like, it's a lot of high tension, a lot of fucking, whatever. And then just a tiny little bit just to be able to kind of do this, bro. God, it means a lot.
It keeps your sanity.
Yeah. 100%.
This is your run right now. You're just like, hey, fuck it.
Right? Yeah, I don't care. I go Friday night, man. I just get to fucking stay up as late as I want, do whatever I want to do, and it's all good. I took care of my duties for the day, I went to work. I came home. We did the kid thing. They're bathed. They're in bed. It's my time, man. Saturday nights, that's me and the wife, but Friday night, that's me, baby.
Yep. I hear that.
So what do you got cooking next for what's on the horizon for the collection? What are you gunning for next, dude?
Honestly, I don't know between really want what you have behind you. The plantation man or whatever you call him. I fucking
Oh,
like it
the Monument Man, dude.
so bad. And I heard a price. I'm not going to say it out loud, and I'm willing to drop everything, do it. But he says he doesn't have time. I think he wants to keep it like, I don't know. I think that is yours. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
he's like, I made that for Stony, and I'm not trying. Yeah, I am trying to bite. I'm not trying to bite your style, but I need that in my fucking life. I need to put that on my JBL concert speaker and stare at it and know it's not going to move because it's so fucking heavy. And if it's not, I'll make it heavy.
Yeah. It's that's one thing just think I am so in love with supporting artists and custom people because, when I look at it as like Grimm is the top for that version of him, right? Of the realistic, of the size, of everything about it, But then like what I've always before this even happened, I've always wanted to connect with the right artist to make me a 1/6 scale of Monument Man, dude.
It's well with John. He said he'd make me a smaller one that'll go with he's all about the NECA,
Mhm.
and I couldn't believe his bone room and the kitchen. Did you see that? Where he made the freezer. I'm just blown away because he gave me a tour today, and he
Mm.
said same tour. So it's like, wow, this guy's very creative. Like he basically said, I'll take what do you say? He said, I'll take popsicle fucking dicks and turn it into, you know what I mean? Turn it into some shit. Blown away by it. And these artists out here like him and Quinn, I want to support them 100 fucking percent because they give us something that nobody else has.
Mhm.
Like you do grow weird. I talked to Johnny. He was like, "Man, you got all you collect all your stuff, but I don't want to look at a white wall behind it. I want the whole actual scene, and that to me is gold."
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy you said that about 3-0. Now I'm going to be up early waiting for him. He's supposed to be here between 10:30 in the morning and 2:30 in the afternoon.
It's the best 1/6 figure you could ever own in TCM. That's no question.
I'm just so happy because I was waiting because a lot of people give it bad reviews, and I'm like, why? He looks so bad. I mean,
Fuck
even
them.
that neck brace they put on there, they like overdid themselves with the stitching and everything, And right now, we're not really talking. This is how everybody in the panel, what's up? I haven't seen anybody even say hi to us. What's going on except for John? How many people do we got in this motherfucker? I
Fuck.
did. Well, they'll see it later, but I'm just saying this right now that that head sculpt
Yeah.
is amazing. It is like you said. Now, I thought you were gonna say no madness. That's cool. I own it, but I got this one from Sideshow that's better, or you know what I mean. But you actually said no. That is the one. Salutes to you, brother.
Dude, for sure. You know, the I love the size of the 1/6 scale. I think it's awesome. It's cool. The thing that I fucking hate the most though is like when they have some of them he's in a shorter sleeve, especially in the Killing Mask style. And when I see the joints of the figure and it's a plastic I mean, I don't know. There's something about that. It kills it for me. It just completely turn off. But if he's got a long sleeve and that's hidden, it's all good. But I'm just like, why wouldn't I don't know. I mean, I understand it's for the fact of articulation, and I mean that's honestly the whole reason. But it's just something about it. I'm just like, fuck, it's ruins it.
A lot of characters also say that the 3-Zero's arms are going to deteriorate in time. Do you think so?
Fuck off. No. I mean, even the fucking hair on that head sculpt is beautiful.
Yeah, I'll be happy to see it. I'll be like, well, I lived long enough for him to deteriorate in front of my face. Couple items like that. I'm scared for my part two mask with Tom and everybody that was made in a factory. What was it, a newspaper factory or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I'm noticing that I might have to put him behind glass.
You might. Dude, you had some fucking goddamn devastation hit your basement a little bit ago. Talk about that, bro.
Well, all I thought about was that song that those three chicks sing, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
TLC, baby.
I had, but it did. Because you saw it looked like a fucking waterfall, didn't it? It destroyed some really expensive posters. But this other guy, he bought my poster. Oh, you know what he bought it? You traded it for?
What's
You
that?
already, I don't want to get my fat ass up, but the other 300 club.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
And if I wouldn't have traded that to him, it would have been wrecked. And that was a piece of history. And remember, you talked me into it. You said, Kurt, other people need to enjoy what you're doing. You're hoarding your stuff. You
Yep.
want the chainsaw stuff, then give them artifacts, even if they involve ICP and it was a part of your life, just do it. And if I wouldn't have listened to you, it would be destroyed and I wouldn't own the 300.
See, so it's moral of the story. Take my fucking advice, everybody, all right? It's just gonna better your life.
I did. I could have lost that poster and never had one of those because shit, he was expensive in the box, man.
Yep.
Fuck, man. What was he? No, I think he was $800.
Yeah.
Then when it was all said and done, he spent because he paid for the insurance. He spent like $100 on insurance, and it was just crazy, dude. It was like he hid it in his house because he lived in a bad neighborhood too, and he's like, "Man, I don't want no one getting this because my neighbors are all dope fiends. Good old America."
Yeah.
But he got to me, and I'm glad he has that. It's a set list from the Third Hollow Wicked Insane Clown Posse. And it says KGP, the old rap group I was in, House of Crazy, and ICP. Do I miss it? Yeah. But I would have been devastated to watch it be destroyed by water. and there was nothing I could do about it because the fucking if I would have walked into that water, I'd have been electrocuted because you know what I mean? All the electricity was underwater. My plugs and everything.
Fuck.
My crazy cat was going nuts, jumping around. I was like, "Are you trying to get electrocuted?" And I had to lock the cat out upstairs. The cats. When you talk about treats, I say treats. He was done. He's like, "Let's go. I don't care about being curious. Hear that there's a fucking waterfall pouring down here. I'm hungry." So I think he would have zapped his ass if he kept going.
Yeah.
Yelling at him. Of course, cats don't listen. They don't give a shit.
Hey, I gotta remind you because you made a statement a minute ago about the other about the sideshow Pretty Woman statue. I've got one coming my way. I already told you that, so just so you know, that's because when you sent me that link, I was like, "Well, I already got one. I'm just working it out with the shipping right now, and we're at a little pause, and I'm patient." So
Did you get the autographed blade one you were talking about?
no, this is a different one. I don't want to say who I bought it from because I'll tell you off air or whatever. But yeah, I got one coming. I worked out a deal, baby, and it's a good one.
What number is it?
I don't know yet because I haven't seen it, so I'll find out.
Did you get a deluxe?
I have to see all that. That was a part of the question. Was I don't know if it's deluxe and it's missing the pail or if it's regular. He was inexperienced, the person I was buying it from, and I said, "Well, I'll figure it out."
I'm gonna let you know right now. You don't need that fucking pail.
No.
That pail can go fuck itself. He's beautiful by himself, dude. I don't think that Sideshow will ever be able to make anything like that again. I hate to say that.
Yeah.
Hurt when they made that fucker right there.
Yeah.
Looking at it, beautiful. Let me get my fat ass up. You guys want to see what Stoney just purchased? I'm going to show you.
Let's go.
He's very, very, very beautiful.
Yes.
That's what's coming your way, bro. Listen, look at that base.
Yes.
It's so fucking heavy, dude. I could use it. I could build muscle using that as a weight. It's so I don't even want to fuck around, but I don't look at yeah.
Yeah, careful.
Look how fucking beautiful. You got one coming. Look at the saw. Yeah. He is something else. He is beautiful.
Damn, dude.
Even though you had 5 of those. You're like, ah. Yep, I'm so excited you're getting one of those. That's the best news ever, man. Because once you get one of those, you find yourself staring at it a lot in disbelief, like, wow, I really own that now. It's like, yeah, this segment is Stony and Madness collection talking. I mean, last minute, it's not like we came in with a theme or anything. This was last minute. Matt had to cancel, right? So save his wife. And I'm glad. I thought I was just going to sit back and be in the chat going, blip, 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 blip. But no, this is great. We're having a conversation. It's amazing. And of course, Nauman's, he's like my favorite right now. Seriously, like, oh, John's hitting me up. John, I'm still in the show. Where are you at?
Oh man. Well, I think, there's probably some basement spooning with nubbins that you're not admitting to yet because I know I sure have with mine.
Actually, I wish I would have had Quinn sew a 12-inch vibrating cock on him because women I know like Texas Chainsaw and they probably want to fuck Cummins. Joking, they already said I'm gonna do a fucking photo shoot with him and kiss his lips. I was like, oh, well, you're gonna be kissing his teeth. You're gonna be, and they're like, women love. There's women that, especially the death metal chicks, man. They
Yeah.
straight like, fuck. I go. Women love Texas Chainsaw, believe it or not, and he has just been an added attraction. And women, beautiful women, said, "Can I come over and take a photo shoot with him?" I mean, women, you would be in shock. Like, I'll tell you after. Rappers, they're on labels, horrorcore chicks. I'm like, how am I going to compete with Nummins? I actually, when the knife finally gets here, I'm going to I think I'm going to wear I don't know, I'm really against wearing that mask from 86, but
Mm.
I think I should just be Madness anyways. I mean, I destroyed a real expensive mask before being on an interview. And it's old. And I looked it up. It's actually the exact same mask that Buckethead wore in All America Massacre.
Mm.
Remember that mask?
Oh yeah.
What's that going for, bro?
Oh
Probably.
fuck.
You're like, you fucked up, Kurt. You fucked up wearing that mask. Because, the latex, it was deteriorating. I literally had to keep that on like a mannequin head, and it's still deteriorated. I don't even know people. It better be air sealed shut. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
Because it went to shit. I watched it evaporate after. I was like, what happened to the mask? Boy, did I fuck up.
Yeah, it's fucking, it's cancer for the goddamn latex, bro. It's a sad damn thing. Nothing you can really do.
No, it's like the Staples mask. Let me show you that. I still have it, but I had to duct tape it, redo it, and spray it. That's the original mask. It's still deteriorating in front of me because it's the same method. You know what I mean? I drew it up. I did it in snake skin. He goes, I want to wear that mask. I said, if you wear that fucking mask, it's going to deteriorate on stage. It belongs in a fucking museum, bro. That's the original Staples mask from Bedlam. So I'm just like, you can't. I don't know. I'm scared for Nummins. Like, he's got a real skull in his head, and I don't even know if he's made for that. He's trick or treat.
Yeah, God, dude, it's so wild what fucking Grim did to that thing, man. He put a skull in it, guys. Jesus.
Yeah, Grim don't play games. He did it for dirt cheap. I'm not saying it, but he fucking gave me an amazing fucking deal.
Good.
So fucking amazing that I'm blessed. I didn't think I'd own something from Quinn. Bro, I didn't. I was like, I did, but I was like, I found out his prices were real flexible. I just wanted to give more. Like, he was like, I shipped it out and it was $140. No way in hell was I going to make him go into his own money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, you worked so hard on that. Here, bam. I had it to him that day because he's a badass.
Fuck yeah, he
He
is.
fucking shipping. That's my job. I'm gonna treasure Numbins forever too. It's just something that my brother is so much. My brother and I told him. I said, "Why'd you do that?" Because my brother's a fan. He bought Rick the Prick glasses, and he wants to put Numbins in the front seat. Then he wants me and Staples dress up in a skeleton mask, and I wear Madness. We go in the hood where people just shoot you for nothing. I was like, "Are you really trying to get that negative energy on us?" And I said, I'm going to be really pissed if somebody blows Numbin's head off. It's not going down, dude. I do it in the township, but I'm not doing it in the hood.
Yeah.
Even though it would be sort of funny, right? Just riding around, gangbangers are looking at us, and Numbin's
Hell yeah.
likes to do pranks and shit. And I said, I've invested too much into Numbin's to have a joke. I said, when I pass away, you do it with them then, because I did get in my collection. No, I feel like you deserve it, or a lot of people. I mean, he does too. He does buy a lot of at Christmas time. He knows what I want. So does his wife, and they buy me all these little figures. They bought me the ducks. I have both the Pretty Woman and the Killing Mask. Plus, it has a lot to do with my nieces. They want to buy me all the cutesy little Leatherface stuff. Who am I? I love it. It's hilarious. Like, you know what I mean? The He-Man, Masters of the Universe,
Yeah.
all the I don't even know what those are. Everybody's nuts over them. I know they got me the robot ones. Yeah, there's another one. I don't know. It's all over there, but yeah, they don't ever buy me like the scary stuff. They buy me all like the
Yeah.
I don't know stuff you buy out at Spencer's.
Right. Yeah, I got a lot of that shit, and then all of a sudden I kind of stopped because I started getting mad because I'm just like, dude, I'm like, I don't get what the whole craze is over, like, making it like these characters so cutesy, all this type of shit. I mean, it's a target market, there's broadening, but I'm like, dude, you're taking a scary motherfucker, at the core and like turning it into a joke, or you're taking away the terrifying factor of it by making him a fucking rubber ducky. And people are like, chill the fuck out, man. And I get it. Like buy it if you like, but at some point I started getting mad because I'm like, dude, why couldn't they exhaust their, putting it into like a real figure or something, that we'd want?
Well, when it comes to being a Christmas present from my nieces, I
Oh
find it
yeah, yeah.
like at least you know what I like, you know. But I
Sorry, I
love
sound like a fucking asshole. Sorry, dude. I don't mean to.
no, they're very amazing art. I'll have to show you some of their art for my birthday. Every
Mhm.
year they like a really hardcore birthday card, and the damn frame fell down and broke, and I have them all together because I got to get a frame. But their art skills are great, but they like do it. They make Leatherface like these Pokemon. They take their own imagination and they'll turn what they like into Leatherface,
Mm.
and that's priceless.
Hell yeah, dude.
Explain it to me, they'll be like, "Well, I don't want to do the gory Leatherface." I remember when they first do it, they're like, "He's gross." That's like they're like blood all over himself. You're really gonna make me draw this? I was like, "Well, I'll put it on my wall. If you do, I'll be very proud of it." And now it's just a part of the deal for them. They just like they know they ain't gonna
Yeah.
buy up and draw me a picture of Leatherface. What you like? A new craze out right now of some other figure that a lot of teenagers like, and they drew it for me, and it was so badass. I was just like, wow.
Cool.
I don't even know what it is because I can't keep up with them. I'm 55 years old. I don't know what the hell teenagers like, but I try to hate it because they took time out, and you can tell they took a lot of time out to make these things.
You're right?
Actually, they did me a Charlie Brown Leatherface. I almost want to go look for it.
Damn.
Charlie Brown Leatherface. Can you believe that? Hold on.
That's so
I'm gonna
cool.
know where it is. I think it's Charlie Brown. I got all their, and they're probably gonna really do something huge. I already know they're gonna do a lot of things huge in their life, but I'm just so proud of them. And when they make these things for me, I'm so like, wow. Here's some of my art. Who cares about my art? And I might show you that, but oh yeah, here it is. I don't know what this. This has got to be Charlie Brown or something. Hold on.
Tour de madness going on, everybody.
This is how dope is that, dude?
Oh, that's cool.
That Charlie Brown?
Or one of interesting. But yeah, it's got the Peanuts dance. It just might be its own, you know, character-esque of it.
Isn't that talented, man? That's like
That's cool.
that in a fucking frame, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just proud of them. They get all A's and everything.
that's
They're,
great, man.
a lot of kids nowadays don't, not to diss them, but a lot of their minds are not into the future.
Right.
She's talking about being a lawyer. I said, "Oh yeah, you're good at that." But back to other stuff. Um, I can't believe you're getting a fucking sideshow, bro.
You know, before I redid the studio here on this desk in each corner, I have the Killing Mask original sideshow, and then I have the 2003 sideshow, the big fucking beefy one. But then I started thinking about it, I'm like, I've also got the Texas Chainsaw 3D statue, and that was kind of over there. And then I knew at some point I was getting this pre-web. I'm like, I can't have them all here on the table. So when I redid, I got this fucking perfect spot where it's just all the statues on the top rail, and fuck, dude, so cool.
Not telling you not to start drinking again, but you should have a drink that night when you get that bastard.
I we'll see, but yeah, man, I got that bottle. Like I said, I haven't had anything to drink since I had Dan Yeager on, however many weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I was like, dude, it's time to take a pause on drinking, and I'm like, what better night to like you call it like the last time I had a drink was with fucking Leatherface. Like, all right, cool, kind of fuels it, right?
I tried to. I was talking to Ed Neal and I sent him a link to you and Dan. He goes, "Yeah, nice guy," but the whole thing, I was like, "You need to get on here." I was like, I basically let him know that a lot of other people were on there. Who
Yeah.
knows? You might. I had. I don't know if you. I'm sure you talked to him and stuff.
Yeah, I've been tenderly getting ready to approach it, and now that I've had, so many other people from the movie on, I think it's going to make it a lot more easier. Dude, we got Daniel Pearl is coming on in a couple of weeks.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I hit Bill Mosley up too. He hasn't responded.
Yeah, he's busy. He's a busy man. I'd be very I would never
Here-
think that was going to happen.
He was just here in Detroit, dressed up as Chop Top at the
Wow.
uh, Astronomicon that Twisted puts on.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that fucking dude, they did a hell of a good job putting on that fucking Astronomicon, dude. Like that's the fucking like the ninth one or something. Like, they're doing good.
That's like their gathering,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I should have went there and got that, but I was just devastated that I didn't get to that one where it was Grandpa, Chop Top, and the Hitchhiker. I slept on that and didn't even know about it.
Damn.
I would have paid for that. I would have paid. I would have been broke. I would have been broke for 2 months over just to have pictures of all them. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to show you when that statue comes in. I'm gonna be doing unboxings and all that shit. But dude, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I got to get up on him about it too because I was like, he was stressing. He's like, I gotta probably build a custom box to send. I said, dude, take as much fucking time in the world. I said, I'm super patient. I said, just get it to me by Christmas this year. I said, that's how much I don't care, on how just do it right and do it at your convenience, and it's okay. I know I have it now, and dude, it'll be coming soon, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I
Finally,
just what I
when I got it, I still look at it and can't believe I have that. It's like, whoa. Like, back in the days, you'd see it going for $5,000 before the economy fell through. You still see it for three. You know,
oh yeah.
it's definitely like one of the two front teeth of your collection.
Oh, fucking right, dude. Absolutely.
My brother was here today. He was at it because he brought me the bracelet for Nummins, not today, but yesterday.
Yeah.
I look at that dude and it looks exactly like a still from the fucking movie. And that's pretty impressive for my brother because he's such a hard critic. He really judges the head fucking shots too. You know, he's more of a he doesn't like the hair and the real clothes. He's more of the you know what I mean, all plastic. He goes, they really cared. They fucking you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like my brother too. He's talking about making Bedlam barbecue, like jerky and stuff, and we autograph it and send it out. And of course, there'll be an expiring date saying, "Hey, you better eat it by now." But you know, nobody's gonna fucking eat it. They're gonna keep it as a. I'm sure some people will buy it and try to test it. They might eat, but which will be goddamn good. Not to bring God into the mix, but I'm just saying it will be so amazing because my brother knows how to smoke.
Oh, dude, you gotta hook me up then, man. Something to eat, bro. My fat ass can't resist. I'll rip that shit open. You know me, I'd tear open a Gunnar Hansen autograph figure. Just
I totally would give you a whole bunch of them just so you could keep one at least, but you probably would graze on the rest of them. You'd be like, well, I'll
fucking
keep for a couple of them, but I'll own one still. And it'll be shrink wrapped, you know, hardcore, so you don't have to worry about it stinking or anything.
mm.
End up getting hard and start to turn crusty looking in the wrapper. And, you know, with the autograph and everything, you're like, hey, fuck it, I got Madness hot. He's gonna have Madness, Prozac, and Staples jerky, and mine's supposed to be the hottest. Hey, there's people talking to the chat. John's still in there.
Make some of the best deer meat here. Prove it, motherfucker. I'll give you my address. Send me some of that shit, baby. Dude, I'm such a sucker for like beef sticks and jerky and shit, man. I fucking eat that shit all day, son.
See, I grew up and we didn't eat beef. We ate nothing but deer, venison. And it was forced. And I shot a lot of deer and everything. I know how to take care of myself, but I tell people, why don't you want to eat venison? I'm like, because if the apocalypse comes, that's all I'm going to eat.
Mm.
That turkey, or maybe, you know what I mean? Whatever's out there. So I'm still going to fuck around and be a fat ass and fuck around with the red meat, like the ribeyes and shit, because someday they might not be there.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I'm not being gloom and doom, but we got to look at reality right now, too. You
Oh,
know?
no shit. We slaughter all season, broski. Fucking right, dude. Steve-O, we like prime meats. Fucking right, baby. Goddamn.
Yeah,
Now I'm getting all fucking hungry, man. Jesus Christ.
I'm not. I ate a lot today. What I have today? Oh, we had my mom went and got us some cold dogs from the old school A&W. It still has the original root beer. I didn't drink none of that shit, but I did eat a couple of Coney dogs. Yeah, so damn. I don't know if you heard of Kogos from Michigan. You ever eat Kogo hot dogs?
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
So pate. They're
Fuck
not.
yeah.
You guys don't have that in Minnesota, do you?
No, I don't think so.
But when you were here in Michigan, I'm sure you fucked around with Kogo.
Oh, yeah, dude. Some fucking good food I miss from Michigan, that's for sure.
Well, I'm telling you, you're more than welcome to come here anytime. I mean, uh, Andrew's supposed to come back at Halloween time. He said he said, fuck it, Kurt, I'll pass out at your house. You got a sound system. I was like, yeah. He wants to listen to Kiss and stuff. He wants to listen to Ace Frehley. You know,
Mm.
he's a too. And I said, I will fucking blow your eardrums out. And he'll sound crystal clear. We won't even know we're sitting there damaging our ears. You know, it's crisp. I'll make it sound like a concert hall. And there's fake music and then there's JBL.
Shit. Well, brother, let's fucking wrap this up, man. We already been doing this for shit for an hour. Now you got my ass fucking hungry, man. I gotta fucking do some
Oh,
editing and chill for the night, bro.
yeah, you better go cook something. But fuck it, take your ass outside and cook a steak. You know, it's pretty warm nowadays. Minnesota's got to be a little warm, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're.
did you ever go to the Prince House, the museum?
I haven't been there personally. No, not yet.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I
It's
would
because it's here. It's right in my backyard. It's like I could go anytime, you know.
fucking time. Who cares? I understand that, but if I ever come out and visit, we're gonna have to go there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
See, Minnesota's Prince. Oh man, Prince is a badass. But I'm gonna let you go because you're hungry, and I don't know. I'm getting ready to smoke a joint, and I don't think I should do that on live right now.
Yeah, probably not. So, but dude, I appreciate you fucking stepping in and taking the call for it, man. It was a good reason because we've been wanting to get back on the pod again. So, fucking fate had it, baby.
Oh yeah, we gotta do another one for summer or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Anytime you want to fucking hop back on these things, man, love to have you. You always got such great fucking stories, dude. You're goddamn fucking just OG in the goddamn community, and you know whether that's the horror, whether that's the horrorcore, the fucking Michigan, the Juggalo, fucking the goddamn origin story of it all, bro. You're the fucking man, Madness.
We end it with this.
Yep.
I cut because it was a small, but I heard there's jerseys out there too. I want to show you uh ICP Texas Chainsaw shirt.
It's real. Yep.
I have it, but I cut it up as a wall thing. I'm stupid. I don't know. Tell me if you can see it.
I love it so much.
Oh, his family psychopathic. Can you see that?
I sure can.
Look at him. I will put him in a frame later, but that's my option is this at this moment.
So
But
fucking cool.
that's so beautiful out. But I'm gonna let you go and go cook yourself up a meal.
All right.
And
Love you, brother. Thanks for kicking it, man.
thank you for having me. Anytime.
Everybody
Anytime.
else watching in the fucking chat and everybody, we love you guys. Thank you very much, man. We'll be kicking it again next weekend. Next Friday, I've got AJ Good coming on from the House of Masks, the biggest Slipknot mask collection in fucking history, dude. He's got Sid Wilson hanging out at his fucking house all the time and shit. Cool fucking dude, man. He's been doing this for a long time. He's on next weekend, and then we got more guests lined up for the rest of the fucking month to come. We're not stopping, baby.
One last thing now, because you brought up Slipknot, and I was talking to John about it. And he has some beautiful art. Prozac did a song with Sid, and they
Yes.
did the video in Saginaw. Guess what Prozac did to me? I was behind my bar, drunk as fuck, on Cooper Street. In comes this guy. He looks hip hop as hell, and he had Decepticon tats on his arms.
Yes,
And
sir.
nice to meet you, Kurt D. I'm Sid from Slipknot, and I heard a lot about you. And he shook my hand and walked out. And I was so trashed, I didn't know what to do. And then Prozac pointed at me and laughed and shut. What the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck?
Uh,
He came to my house in my living room, but he just said that, shook my hand, and walked out. That's the type of shit. We'll talk about that someday. Prozac's fucking jokes, whatever he did. And guess what? I just want to say this one last thing. Prozac's gonna make it. He's fighting cancer, and he
yes.
make it, dude. He is busted. He is fighting, and now you know, he's gonna make it. We're gonna go out there and do another Bedlam record. Me, him, and Staples and tour. In Minnesota, I told you before privately, but I'm gonna tell you now in front of the world. We'll be backstage partying hard with us that night. I don't think you're gonna be able to get away from drinking.
That's fine, dude. I'll do it up. You got it, brother. All right. Madness, everybody. Y'all have a good fucking night. We'll catch you next week, everybody. See ya.
In the vast expanse where the cosmos sighs, drifts an ancient tale as old as the skies. A figure from stories now mythified, Space Corpse goes orbiting by. He once roamed planets, both far and wide, but now he floats where the starships fly. No more breath in his chest, yet can't be denied the space cadet who died. Oh, oh, Space Corpse, in the void you glide, a spectral waltz in the galaxy's tide, floating free like a cosmic guide. Space Corpse goes orbiting by. Galaxies turn while he haunts with pride. No anchor to worlds, just space to bide. Gliding through stardust, no need to hide. This wanderer who never cried. In weightless silence where time collides, he drifts in dreams so amplified. Mysterious tales on mystic rides, Space Corpse haunts so dignified. Oh, oh, Space Corpse, in the void you glide, a spectral waltz in the galaxy's tide, floating free like a cosmic guide. Space Corpse goes orbiting by. Galaxies turn while he haunts with pride, a spectral waltz in the galaxy's tide, floating free like a cosmic guide. Space Corpse goes orbiting by.